Thank you. We are from court. The shenanigans of War Memorial continues. Again, at the instigation of County Government of Nakuru, my client, Mr. Waiganjo, Honorable Waiganjo, and the chairman of Nakuru War Memorial Hospital, Mr. Malcolm Bell, were, presented themselves to court today because we learned that on 6th of February, the prosecution had attempted to sneak in a charge sheet without involving the accused persons. And when we learned that, we were able to come and say to the court that we were always ready and willing to present ourselves. And today we presented Mr. Honorable Waiganjo and Mr. Malcolm Bell, presented themselves before the court, took plea, pleaded not guilty, because as we have always said, this is a malicious prosecution. In fact, it's persecution in effort to take away the land of Nakuru War Memorial Hospital. So the speaker is here and he can say where he has been, because there is an allegation that he has been on the land.
Basically, thank you. My name is Wachira Waiganjo. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and by extension, I'm the Speaker of Nyandarua County Assembly. I wish to state that a lot has been happening about Nakuru War Memorial. Mengi yamesemwa, there's been a lot of push and pull, but now I wish to clear the air. And I wish to state that I have been an advocate of Nakuru War Memorial there before. And I'd like to give a brief history of what is Nakuru War Memorial Hospital. Nakuru War Memorial, it's a hospital that sits on 25-acre parcel of land. And the 25-acre also include the landing bay for the president. And that landing bay is not only for the president, but also for the patients who are being airlifted. And the same has happened since the days of President Kenyatta, since the days of President Moi, President Kibaki, President Uhuru, and the current regime, they still use that landing bay. And that land was allocated by colonialists in 1924. But Nakuru War Memorial is a private entity owned by an individual, just like any other company. It was started back in 1927. To date, it is one of the best hospitals that we have. And therefore, the lease expired sometimes back in 2020 or thereabout. It was a 99 or 95-year lease. And upon expiration of every leasehold, the person who owns that land has the right to renew that lease unless he writes expressly. So upon expiration of that lease, the Nakuru War Memorial, they proceeded and renewed the lease. Therefore, one thing that I would like to say, the county government of Nakuru has been trying by all means to grab that land. And I also wish to say that that hospital, despite giving the best services, it has been even philanthropic enough to host the annex, which is a private wing of PGH at no cost. It's 10 at a twin. That is that. I also wish to state that once the civil suit was taken to court, when they attempted taking over the hospital, the court gave orders that the hospital go back to directors. But there has been contempt. The goods have been getting there. And I like to say to the people of Nakuru, you can see what the county government is doing. And I must say, shame on you, county government of Nakuru. Because this is untenable, disobeying of court order. It has gone to an extent of disconnecting dialysis machines when patients are there. You wonder what kind of regime we are living in. I must also say, they have been saying that the Nyandarua County Assembly Speaker has been on the high. I am here. I have never been summoned until 3 days ago when my advocate told me that there are summons. I have presented myself. I'm not afraid to say. So what they are doing, they have intimidated directors. It has failed. They have intimidated patients now by disconnecting those dialysis and whatever. It has failed. They are intimidating advocates. It will not work. And the only way to win a case is, number one, obeying the court orders. Number two, presenting your evidence. We litigate. The right person, the truth, shall be known. So they're trying to be juicy by all means. They're trying to spice their case. I think they are happy. You see, iko na daktari, iko na wakili, iko na mzungu, and I'm told they want to charge a pastor somewhere. That will not help them. Let us ride in the corridors of justice. We will deal with them legally, we will deal with them politically. Once again, county government of Nakuru, you have the responsibility to take care of your citizens. Life is so valuable. You cannot just send guns there, go disconnect those machines. The court has ordered, let everything proceed, pending hearing and determination. Our courts are very competent, and by the end of the day, we will see the truth. We shall know the truth, and the truth shall set anyone free. Sasa juu tumekuja na tumemaliza, sijui kwingine kwenye wataenda. Because it is the courts to decide. It is the court to say whether there is any forgery, and even it is the court to say what is supposed to happen. Otherwise, that's all. Definitely. I've said I have been an advocate for that hospital, and one of the reasons as to why they are charging everybody who was surrounding that hospital is to intimidate, so that I could advise the director to cede the land, but that will not happen. And therefore, Mr. Karanja has taken over the representation of the hospital, and that is where we are now.
No, the two people who are charged, Mr. Speaker, and Malcolm Bell, are citizens of this country. They presented themselves to court, and we asked the court that since they have presented themselves, they be admitted on bail, and bail is a constitutional right. And the court observed that the prosecution was not opposing, they are not flight risk. They are people who have presented themselves to court voluntarily, and the court said we have given them cash bail of 150,000 because, in fact, they could even have been released on their own board, because the purpose of board is to ensure that a person attends court as and when required. And as you have, the speaker has said, this drama goes on and on and on. And the only reason why they brought the speaker is so that the case can be seen to be a big case. We have brought a speaker of a county assembly, Nyandarua. We have brought us a Saida Mzungu. And that is why they are moving all around saying that hospital is owned by Wazungu. Making racist. I was surprised on Sunday. Very many racist remarks were made by none other than Her Excellency the Governor about Wazungu. And these are Kenyan citizens. If you want to know who are the members, I think if you can make a requisition and an answer will be given who are the owners of Nakuru Memorial Hospital, other than just making racial remarks against investors. Thank you.